Okay, what I'm about to do is run a diagnostic on my HTC One. Let me go back a couple of screens, and show you this app that I'm using. Is Sprint Zone. You can see that I'm in there, so I'm going to push help, and at the top it says dashboard. You can see that there. Excuse the lightness of the, let me hit that again. So there, I'm going to hit it, and as you see at the bottom, let me see if I can come out. What you don't see is a green check, but you should see it buffering, and it says connected, but it's not. And this is one of the biggest problems with the HTC One. Matter of fact, I got a fail. If you saw it, it popped up. It says, you can see there's a big X there. Right now I have about 3 bars on voice. Nothing's going on with data. Okay, and this happens, I'm going to say, pretty regularly, where 1 minute your phone, the HTC One, will be connected to 3G. It might even try to connect to 4G LTE or what have you, and inexplicably you'll go pick up the phone and either try to connect to the internet, and in my case I was checking to see when the next bus was coming, and I noticed that nothing was happening. So what I end up having to do is, let's see if this works. Let me turn this back on. Okay, so at the bottom here, I'm going to click restart. It says restart phone. I'm going to click restart, and as you see, the phone is restarting. And I'll see if this will reconnect my HTC One to the 3G. And for me, I'm not, as you heard in my previous review of the HTC, I'm a simple user. I don't know anything about routing and things like that, and hardware, the technical side, how these things connect to towers, none of that. All I know is I pay for this service. I'm told the HTC One is the best phone on the market, and I'm going to tell you, the HTC One has its upsides. You know, it's a very fast phone when it's working properly, but when it does not connect, or when it loses connection, it is, you know, it can be pretty frustrating. So here it's still restarting, and as you see, the 3G just popped up, and there. Let's see if it works this time. So we're going to go in and try an app, and this, you see that? This is another error message I've been getting. It says, unfortunately, the process com.googleprocess.gaps has stopped. This has been happening since the Jelly Bean update. As soon as the Jelly Bean update went through and it was on this device, this has been a multi-day occurrence. So in my travel folder, I'm going to check and see when the next bus is coming. I'm just going to click a random route, and poof, it just popped up instantly. So there, you see it for yourself. And this is something that you have to do. I have to do this a lot. I can't speak for any other HTC owner. I've spoken to people who own the Samsung Galaxy S4, and there's things about that phone that they simply are frustrated about. Y'all have to excuse me for the shaky camera. I am continuously switching hands. So this time I'm going to run another diagnostic and see what I get. And again, you can see here, let's see, I want this to focus in so that you can see it for yourself. The 3G has dropped. So HTC, there you have it. It demonstrated signal issues, signal problems with this HTC One. Evidently, no one in a position of authority with HTC, Sprint, Google, for that matter, none of the professionals that review these phones are even addressing it. I've never heard anybody that reviews the phone address this issue. So there you have it. Y'all have a nice day.